there are three approaches to that. Number one is to take the inlet end of the column, remove it from the instrument. The column oven should be turned off. This is down at room temperature. And cut maybe the first meter off of the capillary column, because that's where the damage is typically done, on the front end. And then reinstall it and tighten that retaining nut and chromatograph where you left off or with the test mixture. Okay? And see where you're at. Okay. If the problem still occurs, then you want to consider taking maybe several meters off of the column and inlet end, turning the column around so what was once attached to the detector now is attached to the inlet, and condition the column for a prolonged period of time unattached to the detector. So you don't want any of the nasty particulates that were resident in that inlet end to enter your detector. Now, upon reinstalling the detector end, the problem still occurs, then you want to consider solvent rinsing. This is the last extreme. So what you do is you get a solvent rinse vial. They're available from the vendor. And what this is a vial where you put 20 to 30 mLs of a recommended solvent for rinsing the column, and screw the top of the vial down, and there are two pieces of tubing emanating from that vial. One is where you're going to place the capillary column to be solvent rinsed in that fitting, and the other two is attached to a nitrogen supply. So you have nitrogen flow pressurizing the solvent, the recommended solvent, 20, 30 mLs, typically it's pentane, and rinse the column from detector end into the inlet end, and then terminate that flow of nitrogen from the vial, and just blow dry the column free with nitrogen, and reattach it to the detector, and see where you're at. Okay, and again, run a test mix, or a test mix that initially provoked you to, or prodded you to go to rinsing them in the first place. So see how reproducible your separation can be, and your peak shapes, and the acceptability of the separation.